morning, cyber friends. It's the Middle Man coming at you again from Walker Studio, back in Studio B and C. And we thank God for the journey. Thank God for each and every one of you. Your cyber friends, you know who you are. Mention of the inner circle, y'all know who you are. We just want to say this morning that on this first Sunday in December that we are already set and ready to go out to my first Sunday church. We're giving God all the praise and honor for that, and giving Him all the glory for life, health, and strength to be able to even get to think about walking out of here this morning, especially after all that I have been through. And we give God the praise and the glory for the journey. And it is amazing to just sit here and think about the goodness of God. And like I said, I'm on my way to New Salem this morning, and my first Sunday church, and the pastor there is my good friend of mine, school buddies, Pastor Ernie Wilburn. Matter of fact, all of his sisters, Janice is my classmate, and Kim, I call her Baby Kim because she's younger up on the earth and everything. But nevertheless, that's one of my great sopranos. And we just thank God for the journey, and we thank God for the New Salem CMAE family, period. And goes for each and every one of them. And I mention mention the name of the officers. Like I said, the head steward is Fady Clark, and the other steward is Jesse Gilbert. We call affectionately Blue, his wife Janice Gilbert, and as well as I've already mentioned Janice Gilbert, as well as Kimberly Wilburn Johnson, the president of the choir, um, Fadara, Fadara and Clark, in other words. And I've noticed that Fadara have got married since I did a video, so I'm not for certain about his married name just yet, so you got to forgive me for that, Fadara. But I do know it's Cody, so I thank God for all of y'all and everything, and for it being the way as it is. But nevertheless, we're in that event, and matter of fact, this really and truly, this is the first Sunday in December, but this is not the Advent started last Sunday. Really, it started on November the 28th, because really a lot of people don't really know what Advent really is. It's real simple. Advent just means coming. And the Christian church, they celebrate the coming of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. As far as the Christmas season is concerned, it's like 4 weeks before the actual birth of Christ. So it was start last Sunday, which was the 28th of November. That's really when it started. But you don't need to have to get in all those details like that. They just celebrate it. In other words, a celebration of a coming. And we got another coming, that we got another advent that we're looking forward to. It's called the second coming of Christ. Those Christians looking forward to that. I know I am. And we will see a new system of things come into being. Jesus is going to bring in everlasting righteousness, y'all. And I'm glad about it. But at any rate, like I said, I just came not to do a long video this morning, but just say I'm sitting here grateful to be able to go out to worship service one more time. Last time, we did not even have worship service this time last year. Everybody was on a pandemic real bad. And churches was closed and everything, and no one was, we last time, like I said, I was at New Salem, was on this during the Christmas season. Advent, as this is, was in 2019. And so I am especially grateful that to be able to say we are at least going back. We went back into the sanctuary the first Sunday of November. Thanking God for that. We thanking God for all the members. You know, like I said, I didn't mean to leave anyone out. Because like I said, I got a lot of dear friends at New Salem. I'm saying the whole New Salem's family. We got our sister B and my classmate Ron and just Chris, the ushers and just everybody. We just so elated, y'all. But as you look at the title of my video, it said, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. Let me, the man, say something about that very briefly and to the point this morning, y'all. A lot of time when you hear people use this statement, it always got a negative tag on it when somebody has done some negative stuff, something unfavorable. And I understand that. But let us put this thing in the right perspective, y'all. The right perspective is this. Reaping what you sow doesn't only mean the bad, but it also means the good as well. Okay, let me tell you something. A lot of us always speaking about, I ain't got no friends. I don't have no friends. Nobody don't do this for me. No one does this for me. Well, are you friendly? Are you? Are you friendly? You say you don't have any friends. So I'm asking a question. Are you friendly? If the answer is no, then how can you reap something that you haven't sown? The scripture tells us plain as day, you must first show yourself. If a man wants friend or a woman, you must first show yourself as friendly. And then Jesus put it that straight up. He said, do unto others as you would have them to do unto you. Whatever you want people to do to you, you must do likewise, y'all. That's reaping what you sow. So it doesn't mean just bad. It's also mean if you want good, you got to reap. You got to sow good. If you sow good seed, you'll reap a good harvest. If you sow bad seed, you won't reap no harvest at all. Period. That's what I was talking about this morning, and I was thinking, I was looking at Facebook, and I had did some stuff on Facebook here the other night, and like I said, I do something on it just about every day in one form or fashion or another, but I try to keep it positive. I try to keep it on the upbeat, and I have no one that I try to dish. I don't think I ever given anyone a thumb down on anything, because I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Because why? That's what I want. I want to be thought well of myself, so I try to think the best of others. You reap what you sow. At any rate, though, every time people that will not reciprocate to you what you do, but see, you are not responsible for the actions of nobody but your own. You're not responsible for how other people treat you, but God do hold you responsible for how you treat them. That's the key. That is the key. So I tell anybody today, tonight, and tomorrow, if you want to have friends on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever, you must first befriend yourself out. You must first do it, make the first move yourself. Then you will see all the harvest start coming back to you, but for the seeds that you sow. Sow good into people, and God will make people so good unto you. Now let me say this here, y'all. 9 times out of 10, the people that you do the most for, those are not the ones that are going to reciprocate back to you. But be of good cheer. God will make it come from somewhere. You just do right. You trust God and do right. God will make the person that you do good to, they may not never give you no credit. They may not even mention you. But guess what? God will make it come from another source, because you are not going to mock God. God will not be made a fool out of. He done said you reap what you sow, and he means exactly that. So when you sow good, you're going to reap it. From somewhere, you're going to reap good. It may not come from the one that you do it to, but it's going to come from somewhere and somebody else. Because see, God always have a ram in the bush. God already has a ram in the bush, just like he had for for Abraham. He always got a ram in the bush for us in our daily walk with him. So let us be forever mindful of that, y'all. And let us not get too caught up in all these here fancy, wanting to be fancy and this and word and the thing. Just be straight up with people. Be flat footed. Say what you mean what you say. That's what my great grandmama always told me. She says, just say what you mean what you say. And cut the deck. Everybody's not gonna always like what you say, but make certain that it be the truth of whatever you say, let it be the truth. See, most of the time people will not like the truth. Most of the time, especially if it's concerning them. They love the truth that be told on you, but they don't always receive the truth that are told on them. Nevertheless, we are not to uncover anybody's fault. We reach out. It said love covers sin. Love covers a multitude of sins. So that's what Jesus wants us to do. Love you one another. He said this love that when you be shown, this will show that to the world that you all belong to me by the love that you're going to have for each other. You ought to have somebody, y'all, that you love outside of yourself. Hello? Outside of yourself now. You should love yourself too, but you should also reach out. That being said, man, going to end this video right here. And we say we hope that those of you that are going to church services somewhere today, y'all make certain that you hear from God. Enjoy yourself. Get a word that you can use the rest of the week. And to God be the glory. And like I say, y'all, this is Advent. And we celebrate this here as from the first coming of Jesus. But remember, he's got another coming. The second coming is on his way. Let us prepare. This is Mitty Man saying whatever you get into, if God is not in it, come out of it, because it's going to come to nothing. Till the next video, next Bible study, whichever comes first, this Mitty Man saying peace and good morning.